Welcome to Orlando Attractions Magazine, the show.
In this week's episode, Busch Gardens announces a first-of-its-kind attraction coming to Tampa.
And it's time to make music with Beebs and her moneymakers, believe it or not.
As always, we've got theme park news, travel tips, a new giveaway, and more coming at you.
It's the latest news, the greatest experiences, and the best attractions all in one show. And it's happening right now. This week's show is brought to you by Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney items. Visit their warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
Mouse Fan Travel specializes in vacation planning by land and sea. Whether you're headed to the theme parks, a luxurious cruise, or an exotic destination, let the experts handle it at no extra cost. For a free quote with no obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
For the past 13 years, Undercover Tourist has been sending their customers to their favorite theme parks faster for less money. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter. Oh, hello there. Welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm JeniLynn.
Now, JeniLynn and I had a unique experience this past week. Definitely very unique. We were auctioned off for charity at the collectibles event at Fantasy of Flight this last week.
Yes. And now I know what it's like to be the redhead in the Pirates of the Caribbean. Minus the red hair.
Redhead, or
well,
wants the brunette.
The brunette. Yeah, we'll have to go with
brunette
on that one.
Okay. that was a really fun event and really nice. You know, it was a small show, but a lot of people came out. It was really, I liked it.
We had a good number of people. They had some really impressive collectibles there for sale, as well as available at the auction. There was a silent auction as well as a live auction. Banks and I were part of the live auction. And of course, one of our favorite parts was we got to do a Q&A with the Dream Finder.
Ron Schneider.
For 30 minutes.
That was pretty cool.
It was.
He's a good storyteller. He's got a lot of great stories.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure there's a lot more of those in his book, From Dreamer to Dreamfinder. So definitely pick that book up and give it a read. It's a very interesting man.
It was a fantastic event last week. But we have a lot of ground to cover for this week, so let's kick it over to News in the Queue.
Now, our first piece of news is absolutely despicable, or more specifically, Despicable Me. The adventure that began with the movie and expanded with the Universal Studios attraction can now continue for guests in one-of-a-kind suites at Portofino Bay Hotel at Universal Orlando.
There are missile-shaped beds, minions rappelling from the ceiling, and other fun details in each room. And for all of you out there that have seen the movie, you know what I mean when I say this.
Now, the suites are available for reservations for stays beginning on October 1st. I always like seeing these themed suites. Disney has been doing a lot past several years with their themed suites, and this is really I think Universal has a couple maybe, or this might, I don't know if this is their first or not, but this seems like really starting to step it up with the themed suites at their resorts.
It does sound like it, and I think this is probably a really good pick. From what I understand, Gru's house in the movie is very playful, very entertaining, very fun.
Could be very dangerous too.
Could be very dangerous, but fun nonetheless. And they're bringing it to the Portofino Bay Hotel.
Definitely expanding that experience that you get in the park with the attraction itself.
It's all part of the fun. Well, from Minions to Monsters, a campus bash hosted by the Monsters University School of Scaring is happening at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it's going to be a pep rally of enormous proportions.
Indeed it is. Beginning tomorrow, June 14th, you can join this limited time magic event every evening from 6 to 10 p.m.
There's going to be monster DJs, monster concerts, and monster mashups.
I'm excited about this. I've been hearing about this coming here for a little bit now. And I'm very excited because, you know, it seems like they're trying to emulate the electronica and Mad Tea Party vibe from California Adventure and bring it here because everyone here has really been wanting to get that type of event here. And I think, Elliot's going to be one of the DJs every now and then during the events.
My favorite Disney DJ.
And I'm just very excited. And I love that this is kind of the first limited time magic event that's not as limited. I mean,
Right.
events have been usually a week long or maybe a day, but this is
This
the first
is going
like,
throughout
month.
the entire summer. And I love how they're bringing all of this in. You know, they did quite a bit of it for Star Wars weekends. For example, with the DJs, we had DJ Lobot and then a Rebel Fighter for a DJ.
Yeah,
This DJ is going to be a monster. I just love how they're just pulling it all together.
I can't wait. I can't wait to experience this and just see all the characters out there too. And even this is one of my favorite things, Scare Supply. They're gonna have like a rock band called Scare Supply, and I love that. I love that.
So great.
Now let's turn the screams of children into the screeching of tires.
Sorry.
Was that necessary?
It was absolutely necessary. You said screeching of tires. It called for a sound effect.
Was that a tire or a child?
No, that was a tire.
Okay.
We'll get to the screaming of children sound effect later on, maybe.
I'll hold you to that.
Carry
Well,
on.
rev those engines because the annual Car Masters weekend is coming back to Downtown Disney this weekend, June 15th and 16th.
There will be meet and greets with Cars characters, Lightning McQueen, Mater, and Finn McMissile.
Yes, more than 150 exotic, muscle, and classic cars will also be shown.
And automotive designer Chip Foose will be making an appearance. He was a popular addition to the Car Master weekend last year.
I
And
was.
it's
I was
good to hear that he's going to be back.
Yeah, I was there for a little bit last year. I'm not really that much into those kind of cars and stuff. So the event's not really geared for me. So I didn't really know what was going on. Did you go last year?
I got to meet Chip Foose
You got
last
to?
year, and he's a really great guy, extremely creative, very fascinating to talk to.
Okay. Well, now there will also be a movie marathon over at the AMC at Downtown Disney with the showing of Cars and Cars 2 in a row.
That sounds cool to me. I like that idea. But not only that, there's going to be a new event on Saturday night. It's a sock hop in partnership with Splitsville. How much fun does that
I mean,
sound?
you got this, retro 50s themed bowling alley. You're gonna hold a sock hop. I hope you go out there and in your socks and just kind of slide around. And
I'm going to have to rummage around for a poodle skirt as well.
I lost my poodle skirt.
Oh.
I don't know. The event runs each day from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Well, Disney isn't the only one with plans for the summer. Busch Gardens Summer Nights promises entertainment and fun with a rock and roll musical production and a fireworks finale every night.
Now, running through August 18th, guests will experience extended park hours, special entertainment, DJs, and the thrill of riding coasters in the dark, which
I
is always
love
a
that.
fun thing.
The cheetah in the dark is really fun.
You should do Sheikah in the dark.
I did. I think you remember.
Oh, I do remember that. That was fun. And imagine the new, we'll talk about this later, but the new ride, imagine that in the dark.
Okay,
Ooh.
well, it's all coming to you guys. Also, the Kinetics Show returns with nightly performances of music and acrobatics.
I've actually made it out to Busch Gardens for the summer nights there. I've gone summer nights here in SeaWorld, but I don't make it out to there because I think it's probably because I don't want to be there too late and then drive
Have
an
to
hour
drive all the
at
way
like
back.
10, 11 o'clock at night.
Well, that's understandable. You might have to stay out there somewhere.
No,
and then
yeah,
just
maybe
come
I
back
get
the
some
next
friends
day.
to
It sounds like it's going to be worth it. It sounds like a good setup.
Now, over at Universal, you can now have a little clown with your Krusty burger. Krusty the Clown is now meeting guests on a daily basis. That's a segue right there.
Don't worry, though. Homer, Marge, Bart, and Lisa are still there, and Sideshow Bob is expected to start appearing in the future.
Have you seen the photos or video of the Krusty the Clown?
I have.
It looks good.
He looks like Krusty the Clown.
He looks good. I can't wait to see Sideshow Bob. I like to see Sideshow Bob come out and if Bart's still out there, he starts chasing him or fighting him or something.
It sounds like all kinds of crazy might go ahead and happen.
Yeah, who knows what else is going to happen when Springfield opens up. The rest of it.
We'll just
see.
have to wait and see. Well, attention Orlando bargain hunters.
Yes.
That would be you and everyone out there as well. Aquatica is offering a great deal for locals to enjoy the water park, the After 2 p.m. Pass. For the cost of a single day's admission, guests can enjoy Aquatica after 2 p.m. throughout the rest of 2013. And look at this, no blackout dates.
That's a good deal. Because, I always feel like, especially going to a water park, I kind of like going closer to the closing because people have already started to leave and it gets a little less crowded. So.
And it's less hot.
No, that's hot, exactly. Now, the pass is only $50 for children ages 3 to 9 and $55 for adults. And, to be able to go every single day of the year after 2 with no blackouts, that's a very good deal.
Yes,
Jump on that.
you heard it here.
Aquatica's parent company, SeaWorld, will be kicking off their 50th anniversary next year with a year-long celebration featuring new shows, more animal encounters, and a surprise squad that will treat guests to prizes every single day.
Kind of into it. It's all supposed to start March 21st at SeaWorld Parks, and it's going to be an 18-month celebration.
This is going to be really cool because, I always forget SeaWorld's been around for a long, long time here in Florida and in the country. I think it was the San Diego Park was the first park that opened back in 1964.
Wow.
And so they're the ones that started it all off, and 50 years later, here we are, and now it's going to be this really grand celebration. And it kind of reminds me, especially with the Surprise Squad, of Year of a Million Dreams.
Yes, absolutely, because they had the Dream Squad, which I benefited from on a couple of occasions.
Oh, really? What'd you get?
Well, Miller won an experience to be the Prince of the Day, and he got to do the Sword in the Stone show. That was a really fun experience for us. And then he got tons of presents, like go to the beginning of the line, golden tickets and things like that. Well,
maybe he'll get to come and get a free behind-the-scenes tour of the dolphins or the penguin habitat.
That's right, because the Surprise Squad is going to be roaming the parks at SeaWorld, giving away prizes to guests, such as exclusive access to the rides or behind-the-scenes experiences, celebration t-shirts, merchandise, and reserved show seating, which we talked to you about last week.
Yeah, and I can't wait. I hope to maybe get a shirt or something, or maybe they have buttons, and because I collect buttons, and it seems like it'll be really fun. Still got a little ways to go before it starts. It's about 9 more months before it really kicks into gear, but they'll let us know about it ahead of time to get our anticipation up.
And we will.
At Ghirardelli's in downtown Disney, a dark side profile image of Mickey looking to the left appears as a shadow in a painting on a rear wall of the shop, to the left as you enter. Look for a streetcar in the painting. The shadow of Mickey is in the streetcar's second window from the left.
Tell me, have you ever had that dream where you're falling from a high height straight toward the ground, face first, nothing to stop you, no parachute?
No, actually, I've never had that dream, and I hope I never do.
Well, guess what? You might want to start dreaming about it because it's coming soon to Busch Gardens in Tampa.
Wow.
That's right. This week, the park made a huge announcement about its newest endeavor, and we were there, and this is going to be pretty spectacular.
I'm here at Busch Gardens in Tampa for their announcement of their newest ride. Now, it's rumored to be of unquestionable heights, so if you think Secret behind me is big, wait till you see the big reveal. Let's go drop on it now.
Have you ever considered what it might feel like to actually fly? To actually have that feeling of soaring, maybe dropping actually. Well, that was the inspiration that brings us to this morning and the announcement we want to make. Actually, we want to drop on you, so to speak.
Welcome to Falcon's Fury. As you climb nearly 300 feet above Busch Gardens, Tampa, the reality of what's happening begins to set in. Except for the occasional gust of wind and maybe your own heartbeat growing louder, up here it's pure silence. You close your eyes, but open quickly to realize you're now facing the earth, and the age-old saying has never been so true: what goes up must come down.
Why name it Falcon's Fury?
Well, the falcon is the fastest flying bird on Earth, and it's an African bird that dives after its prey, just as you and I are gonna do when we ride this thing diving from 300 feet in the air.
Yeah. Well, now how will this drop tower differ from all the other drop towers around the country?
Well, this one has a face-down feature that no other drop tower has. So when you get to the top, your seat will rotate into a face-down position, and then will drop from there. So I'm looking forward to riding it with you.
Now, Shikra is the tallest coaster here in
right.
Tampa right now. How much taller is this going to be than Shikra?
Well, Shikra's 200 feet tall, and this is going to be more than 100 feet taller than that, obviously. So this is a tall ride.
And how will this one differ than the one in Williamsburg?
Williamsburg was built by Mach, and this one's a whole different ride experience from a much higher height, taller height for sure, but with the face-down feature that makes it very unique.
They've recorded one of these guys in a dive at 284 miles an hour. That's artificially high because they took them up in an airplane and it had so long to dive for. But 150, 200 miles an hour probably every day of their life out in the wild. When she's hunting, she's doing what they call waiting on. She's circling above me at 600 feet, waiting on me to flush game. And when I do, she'll flap just once or twice, get lined up and fold the wings up and come down head first like a bullet. And at the last instant, put those feet out and just slam the prey as hard and as fast as she possibly can. A lot of times it'll kill the prey outright. It's like being hit by a little train.
I would assume so.
And the flight's over from 600 feet in less than 4 seconds. She's either taken the game or she's missed and gone back up to reef.
It's a little faster than the drop tower.
Very, very fast.
So right behind me here in Timbuktu is where Falcon's Fury will be planted, 335 feet in the air. I'm already shaking. It's not even May 2014 yet. I feel like when my body is going to be on the ground, my stomach will still be in the air.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation. And the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
If you've never heard of the Warped Tour, then you may want to get quickly educated. It's starting its national tour this week, and it's going to be in Orlando and Tampa next month.
Can't wait. I'm planning on going. You know who else is planning on going?
Who's that?
Beebs and her Moneymakers. They're on the list of bands to be playing, but Beebs has been here before.
It's true, they have. In fact, they are from the area, and their latest music video was actually shot at the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum right here in Orlando.
And we have some behind-the-scenes footage of their visit to Ripley's to share. Banks, did you terrify Beebs by tricking her into the Iron Maiden chamber like you did me when I went?
I don't know what you're talking about, crazy lady. What? I've never heard of a iron.
Don't even try.
Well, mess it up, 'cause that's what I do.
Why Ripley's?
Because Ripley's is all about oddities and being different and being yourself, and that's what our band's all about. So I couldn't think of a more perfect place to shoot our new video.
And what's the video all about? Like, what's the story here?
The song is called Jumpin', and that's what we're making the video for, and it kind of is Toy Story meets A Night in the Museum style, and just about us being wax figures in this museum and everyone coming to life at night and partying, but I'm not exactly too stoked on being trapped. I feel trapped, you know, and so I'm looking for a way out.
And you're getting ready to go on the Vans Warped Tour,
Yes.
and Ripley's is helping sponsor your tour.
Yes, Ripley's is sponsoring us for the Vans Warped Tour. We're really excited. I honestly could not think of a better sponsor because, like I said, it's just too perfect, you know. This summer is going to be amazing. We're doing 40 shows in 50 days all over the country, a show in Canada. So be on the lookout for some superheroes coming to a town near you.
And where can fans go and check out where they can get tickets?
You can get tickets at vanswarptour.com. If you need more information on all the dates, you can go to vanswarptour.com, or you can check out all of our upcoming dates at bam.com, BAHMM.com, or beebsandhermoneymakers.com.
Thanks for coming in. Have a good day. Bye.
I'm jumping out the front door and didn't even grab my shoes. 'Cause you can have them too. You can have them too. I'm jumping out the front door and didn't even grab my shoes. 'Cause you can have them too. You can have them too. Well, I got me some new shoes, got some new tattoos, and I'm rolling with a positive attitude. 'Cause I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm going harder than I've ever gone before. I'm smarter, I'm stronger, I'm going harder than I've ever gone before. 'Cause I'm jumping out the front door, I didn't even grab my shoes. You can have them too. You can have them too. You can have them. You can have them too. You can have them. You can have them too. So I found me some self-esteem, found my true dreams, know exactly what I'm supposed to be. 'Cause I gotta get it together right now, so I can let you know what's all going down. Yeah, we gotta stand up and fight. We gotta stand up and fight. We ain't dead. We sleep tonight. 'Cause together we stand. Together we run. Oh, well, heaven almost far. 'Cause I jumped out the front door, didn't even grab my shoes. 'Cause you can have them too. You can have them too. I'm jumping out the front door, didn't even grab my shoes. 'Cause you can have them too. You can have them too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I got me some new shoes, got some new tattoos, and I'm rolling with a positive attitude. 'Cause I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm going harder than I've ever gone before. I'm smarter, I'm stronger, I'm going harder than I've ever gone before. 'Cause I'm jumping out the front door, didn't even grab my shoes. You can have them too. You can have them too. You can have them. You can have them too. You can have them. You can have them too.
Even for a busy family, normal day-to-day activity doesn't always prepare one for the rigors of touring Orlando's huge theme parks. You may think your child will be fine since they seem to have boundless energy at home, but this is a different type of play than they're used to. It requires them to exert themselves and practice endurance. For this reason, it's not a bad idea to start training at home for your upcoming marathon vacation. Consider taking family walks around the neighborhood about 1 to 2 months before your trip. Or maybe walk your child to school, the library, or the grocery store. The destination is irrelevant. The journey is everything, and there is much to be gained from the experience. You will find everyone has more stamina when you finally take your vacation, and this lends itself to a happier spirit. Now you're ready. Get set.
go.
Summer is almost here. Don't pay full price for your theme park admission tickets. Undercover Tourist ships the exact same tickets straight to your door for less than gate price. All tickets are new, authentic, and backed by one of the best refund policies. Add on your car rental to save up to 50% on your vacation package. Find the best day to visit each park along with other insider tips and planning tools at undercovertourist.com. Visit undercovertourist.com and buy your tickets today.
Have no fear, the weekly giveaway is here. See
That
how I
was-
rhymed there?
Yeah, you're a poet and you didn't even know it.
Ah!
Last week, we asked you to tell us which part of Universal Studios you are most looking forward to. We had a considerable amount of feedback, and we want to thank everyone who participated. It looks like the opening of the new Harry Potter expansion is the most highly anticipated, followed by Transformers, and then the new Simpsons area. But our winner, chosen at random, is
Michael Giannini from Glenview, Illinois. And he says, the new upcoming attraction I am looking forward to the most at Universal would have to be the Simpsons Springfield attraction. I am not a local, but from what I've seen through your awesome videos, thank you, they are doing a very nice job with the themes and looks a lot like the Springfield I know and love from The Simpsons. I am excited to see what they do with it. Well, congratulations, Michael. We'll be sending you that Disney glass collection from Theme Park Connection very, very soon. Now for this week's challenge, we want you to tell us, once again, which attraction you can hear this sound from. Now when you send in your answer, you might be picked at random to receive this prize package from Theme Park Connection and from other places as well. We've got 2 slap bracelets. Let me show you how these work. Well, bam. You haven't seen these in a long while, have you? These are from...
No.
Don't know that they're for the wrist, not for the head.
This is what my children would use them for.
They hit each other.
Yes, I have one, and
We'll
I
make
know
sure we
that
keep them away from.
I know that it's going to be used for evil in my home.
These were given away at the announcement of Falcon's Fury at Busch Gardens the other day, and we snagged a couple for our viewers. Right here, we've got a couple of things from Insane Coaster Wars, the new season that just debuted on Travel Channel last week. There's a magnet and a chapstick, so it's perfect, you know, if you get chapped lips.
Right.
Yes.
Prevent
Now,
chapped lips.
here's something really cool and unique. These two, I want to say they're coconuts, but
I'm not certain that these are coconuts, but there's some sort of tropical vegetation.
yes, they are hollow on the inside because they were used as props from the second Pirates of the Caribbean film, Dead Man's Chest. These are authentic, used in the scene where Jack is running from the cannibals, and you see people drinking out of these. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, so you know that they are genuine.
Real, genuine movie props.
So this will be thrown in along with the
And
slap
Johnny
bracelets.
Depp was in the same vicinity as them.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Well, you're going to send your answer by email to info@attractionsmagazine.com. You must include your full name and address. We need it all by the end of the day, next Tuesday, June 18th, 2013. One winner will be chosen among all of the correct answers. You can only enter once per week, and as usual, you can only win once per year. Once again, it's time for the shouts. This week's first one.
The shouts. I like that instead of shout outs.
Yeah,
It's shouts.
we're going with it.
Okay.
This week's first one is to Adam and Shane, who came to Orlando with their parents all the way from Ireland.
Ireland, huh?
They watch the show every week from the land of the leprechauns. And we are so completely honored that y'all are devoted viewers.
And the next one is for Brad Riddle. Brad had a bit of a tip for all of our viewers concerning Disney's Night of Joy event. He says the Trinity Broadcasting Network was at the last Night of Joy recording some, if not all, of the concerts that were performed. They have since rebroadcast the concerts on their network, giving those viewers who couldn't attend the event a chance to enjoy the concert series.
I appreciate that.
He suspects this may actually happen again this year with even maybe even a live stream. So contacting that network via their website and watching their live stream if it happens is a pretty good idea. So thanks for the tip, Brad.
Mm-hmm. Robert Knopp suggested that we do some work on the Treasure Coast, such as scoping out Disney's Vero Beach Resort. So that'll be a tough assignment, I'm telling you what. But you know what, Robert? I'm in.
I'm in too.
Now, if I can just get our producer to agree.
No. Hey. Robert Taylor made our week when he left his comment on our YouTube channel. Robert, we really appreciate it, man.
Here, here. I think I'm going to keep him. He's good for the self-esteem. As is YouTube viewer Met's Cool. Met's, next time you're at Theme Park Connection, don't be shy. We might be taping, but we always stop to chat with our viewers.
Now finally, we want to thank Mouse Fan Travel. Let them exercise their expertise in planning your next trip, whether by land or sea. For a free quote without obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
And much thanks to Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade theme park items. Visit the warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
We're also thankful to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to the Orlando area theme parks and attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Please let all of our sponsors know that you appreciate them. We couldn't have a show without them.
Also, don't forget you can watch the show each and every week on YouTube, iTunes, and Bright House Cable.
You can also like us on Facebook, and we hope you'll follow us on Twitter too.
And there's always attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week. You can also subscribe to the magazine itself. It's available in print, on the Nook, online, and in our iPhone and iPad apps. Our new summer issue is now available in our apps, and the print edition will be available very soon.
We know that for many of you, there can never be too much of the show.
And yet, this is all we've got for you this week.
But we'll be back in another 7 days with more news about your favorite vacation destination.
Not like very Shatner-esque there. So, watch our blog, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube channel for more. In between all that, though, make sure you get out there and have fun! We hope to see you again next week. I want to go to Vero Beach.
Secret blooper of the week.
Hosted by the Monsters University School of Scaring.
Scaring. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Holy crap. Well.
If you don't put that in the bloopers this week, I will cry.
No. Come on.
Break open his mouth. What might come out?
Hold on, I'm about to start laughing again. Okay, come on.
You realize?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cop a feel there.
So if you think Secret behind me is big, wait till you see. No. Let's go drop into their new big reveal, blah, blah. Let's go drop into their. No, I messed. Let me do it one more time.